So here we have an explicit function given by e raised to the power of x minus y equals to natural log of x over y. We will have to obtain the value of derivative of y with respect to x. Let's begin. So since we are given e raised to the power of x minus y equals to natural log of x over y, we'll take the derivative on both sides with respect to x. Where derivative with respect to x of e raised to the power of x minus y, that will be equals to derivative with respect to x of log of x over y. Now, derivative of the exponential function is the function itself. So we have e raised to the power of x minus y. But we'll have to use the chain rule. We will multiply it to derivative with respect to x of x minus y. This will be equals to, now we have derivative of the logarithmic function. Now we know that when we have derivative with respect to u of natural log of u, that's given by 1 over u. Now in our case, we have u given by x over y. That means we'll have 1 over x over y, and we'll have to use the chain rule. So we'll multiply it to derivative with respect to x of x over y. So let's find out. So we have e raised to the power of x minus y multiplied to derivative of x with respect to x minus derivative of y with respect to y, which will be equals to, so this will become y over x multiplied to, so here we can use the quotient rule to get y squared in the denominator. In the numerator, we have y times derivative with respect to x of x minus x times derivative with respect to x of y. Right. So this will give us e raised to the power of x minus y multiplied to, so derivative of x with respect to x is 1 minus, this is x, derivative of y with respect to x, which will be equals to, so here 1y from the numerator, 1 from the denominator goes away. So this gives us 1 over x y, which will be multiplied to y times, so derivative of x with respect to x is 1 minus x times derivative of y with respect to x. So let's further simplify. So we have e raised to the power of x minus y minus e raised to the power of x minus y multiplied to derivative of y with respect to x, which will be equals to y divided by xy minus x divided by xy times derivative of y with respect to x. Now what we'll do, we'll transpose this second term on the right hand side to the left hand side. This gives us, so here x over xy will be simply 1 over y. That means we have 1 over y, and this will combine with this term minus e raised to the power of x minus y, and we multiply to derivative of y with respect to x, which will be equals to, so here y and y gets cancelled to give us 1 over x. So when we'll transpose e raised to the power of x minus y to the right hand side. Now we get y multiplied to, we have y in the denominator. When you combine the two terms, we have 1 minus y times e raised to the power of x minus y times derivative of y with respect to x equals to 1 minus x times e raised to the power of x minus y divided by x. Now finally, we obtain the value of derivative of y with respect to x. So this will be equals to y times 1 minus x times e raised to the power of x minus y divided by x multiplied to 1 minus y times e raised to the power of x minus y. So this is the required derivative of y with respect to x.